Hey guys, it's Breona and today I have a different video for you guys. They have a story time video. I was trying to think about a lot of crazy things that's happened in my life, and a lot of crazy things have happened. One that's highly requested, not by you guys but by my friends and family that know this story, is my jobs. Like jobs I have done and only lasted like a day. As a disclaimer, I'm not trying to bash the company or organization. They have a great cause or whatever. We wasn't mixing. It wasn't worth the heat stroke. So this is in the summertime, around I think like July, like the beginning of July. One of my friends, you know who you are, hey, from middle school, told me that he had an interview for this job downtown. So I live in New York City, so downtown, I think it was like 36th Street, don't quote me on that, I think it was around there. If you Google the company, then I'm sure you'll find where it is. That's why I'm not worried about saying where it is. So he was like, girl, like, do you need a job or anything? I was like, yeah, I'm looking for a job. So I'm gonna give them your name and number. I get a phone call and they're like, hi, this is so and so. Your name was given to us and we want to know like if you'd be willing to come downtown in about 3 hours. And hey, sure, I need a job, so why not? They said bring as many people as you want. So I'm like, yes, Candace, girl, let's go. So she's like, okay. I got up, I got dressed. We get there, it's like this little ass office space, but it's like a room. Like, I don't even really know what this is. Whatever, I just know it's a corporation or organization or whatever. Right? I'm looking around in the room and I see charts and shit on the wall, and it's all I see is bees. Like stuff about bees, about honey bees, like bees, just bees and honey. I'm like, are y'all infatuated with bees? Like, are y'all a honey company? Like, and then she sits me down, she's like, okay, so we're called Environment of America. So we're Environment New York and we're trying to hire people to work with us, and we have different incentives, but right now our incentives is to save the honeybees. Okay, I love environment, I love animals, I love, okay, let's just see where you're going with this. If you want me to put on a hazmat suit or the beekeeper suit and go spray down bees and save them, this ain't for me. We're gonna call her Elizabeth. Elizabeth's not her name, but I don't even remember her name. So Elizabeth was like, yeah, that is our incentive. We're trying to get a hold of these big companies like Dow, that's the only one I remember, pesticide companies that their pesticides kill the bees. And I was like, I hear that. Like, I understand we need bees. I've seen a bee movie once or twice in my life. I understand that we need bees to survive. She was hyping me up. So I was like, yeah, I want to be a part of this. I want to work here. And then you get a sheet and it basically says the positions that are available. So it says $10 an hour, which is just a worker for Environment New York. Don't say what you're doing. Then it says offer a manager, like I think assistant manager position, which is $12 an hour. So they give you that sheet. That is bullshit. Just saying. She's interviewing me like, what have I done? I talk about like my leadership skills in school, curricular activities that I've been a part of, and I'm just like, I'm here for it. Like, I'm a learner. She goes, I'm willing to offer you the assistant manager position, so you have to come back tomorrow and we'll get everything sorted out. In my head, I'm like, hey. I go out and then Candace is going in. I'm like, Candace, just talk about how you're a leader and that you love the bees. Her thing, she comes out and all I hear is, okay, I'll see you ladies tomorrow. Oh, so I'm like, ooh, Candace got it too. Like, I don't know what position, whatever. So we'll talk about it outside. Go out the building. It's a really nice building. I don't know why they was in that busted ass room. We get out and they're like, and Candace is like, oh, they offered me the assistant manager position. I'm like, whatever. So they gave us this sheet to memorize a saying that we're gonna say to people. I thought we just had to memorize it to show that we can memorize things, or if anyone ever asks, we know what to say about the bee. It was a long ass speech. They called it the rap.
My name is Breona. I work for Environment New York. We're here to save the bees. Bees are good for this, bees are helpful for this, and we're trying to contact Dow and all these other pesticide companies and basically have them get rid of this one chemical that's inside of it that kill bees. It disorients the bees and makes the bees not be able to go back to their hive, and they die off.
We need bees for this and this and this. So your donations, y'all gonna have us like Jehovah's Witnesses, no shade, knocking on people's doors. And they said we're comfortable clothing, like sneakers and stuff that's like loose so you won't get hot. I said this little ass room we was in had some pretty good AC. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna get hot. New York City heat is not like regular city heat. New York City heat, if it's 90 degrees, it's 110 degrees and it stank. The next morning, and there's mad people. But I see my friend as well. They put us in a group of a bunch of us. Some of them are leaders or whatever. I'm guessing we're the newbies. The newbies. Come out and say, because it's bring a social security card and an ID or something, and give it to them so we could complete the tax information. Candace forgets one of her IDs. She only has a social security card. So they send her ass home. They say you can come back next week and we'll do, you know, you still have the job, just come back later. That we're doing the rap to our older people, or like people that have been working there for a long time, not like the new hires, the newbies. Elizabeth come out and I think that's what I named her, right? And she's like, okay, so we're gonna pair you with 2 people. Or I think it was one big leader and then like one like other person that's worked there for a long time. So thing 1 is the first name they say, and they say your group. So I'm guessing me and the girl was his group, like to train. Walk over to this guy. He gives me an iPad and a swiper. Like the ones you use for what's it called, like credit cards and stuff. Like, you gonna have me knock? I'm gonna be a Girl Scout. And they were asking for monthly donations, not just like monthly, like Netflix, like Hulu, like Canva, a month, like Amazon Prime. So thing 1 says, okay guys, we gotta walk to the Metro North. I've never taken the Metro North before, but I think we was on 36th. We had to walk to 42nd. And I'm from New York. I could walk, but it was hot balls. Like it was hot. It was straight. My edges was laid. It was hot and I was sweating. So in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna kill my friend. I'm gonna kill him. And number 2, Candace, you a lucky bitch. I was still a little more optimistic about it. Okay, let's see what we're doing. We're getting on the Metro North. We must be going somewhere cute, you know? We get to the Metro North. They say, buy a ticket to this place round trip. That is over $15. And you know, I don't care if I have to pay that to go somewhere I want to go. You are a corporation telling me, a new worker, to buy a ticket for the Metro on this train, and they're like telling me to like tell the rap to them. They're telling me the rap back. They're telling me their life story about how they work for this company. Get off the Metro North in this nice ass little town. This little town. And I'm looking around, I'm like, where am I? It was nice. No dirt in sight. No garbage in sight. Nowhere. It's 8 hours. We were there for 5, I think. We spent like an hour traveling each, and then we like go back and we spent an hour back. It was hot. They tell me what we gonna do is rotate around Westchester, this block in this little town, and say the rap to people and get them to donate money. They had these nice ass Environment New York t-shirts on. I didn't have that. They just gave me a button. I have the button to prove it. I was with thing 1. Thing 2 had to go up by herself because she had a high role in the company or whatever. For a newbie, you had to make at least $1 in order to continue to not be fired. He said he'll do it for the first hour, and I just watched. So he's doing it. Mind you, heat stroke is creeping up on my ass. And we're outside in the beaming heat. My name is Thing 1 and I'm working for the organization Bees, and but I don't know how he did it, but he got some people to donate like $30 a month. It was my turn. I was like, hey, my name is Breona. We saving the bees. Ooh, it's bad. Ooh, they make honey and coffee. So he could tell I was like, I don't know how you do this. Whole time I was like, I don't know how you do this. Like low-key, like trying to get in, like I don't want to be here. I support that cause, but girl, it was hot. And y'all had me ask, there were some rude ass people along the, I'm like, hey, my name's Breona. Can you have a second to help the bees? I don't even got a second to help my damn self. Hi, I'm Breona. You got a second to help the bees? No. Hi, I'm Breona. Do you have a second? Shut up. I don't even want to be here. Help me. I was about to faint just so I could go. Heat stroke getting worse, getting worse, getting worse. My feet hurt and I don't got time for this. Towards the end of the day, we outside this little coffee shop begging for money. Familiar face walks by and I'm like, oh shit. Hi. It was my kindergarten and first grade teacher rolling up with her little baby. Hey, Miss Gallows. Rolling up with her little cute ass baby. And I was like, I haven't seen this woman since I was in elementary school. Like, oh my god, hi. She's like, what you up to? I was like, working. Thing 1 creeps up behind my neck. Like, I felt his breath on my neck. I felt his hair of his neck scrape across the back of my neck.
Hey, we're here to raise money for bees, and we wanted to know if you want to donate.
Since she knew me, he thought she was gonna donate $100 a month. but you know she really needs this. But you know she really needs this. And like, Miss Collins, run. You just over here straight bombarded a woman I know. Okay, I understand, because if it was me walking across the street and he rolled up on me, I'd have been like, get out of my face. I wish you could understand all the lies I read on that paper that they did not tell me about. This was slavery, and it was getting paid for, but I felt like I was slaving because you lied. You did not tell me. You did not tell me what I was doing. And the whole time my friend is texting me like, yo, they got me on 42nd Street doing this. I could not imagine being on 42nd Street. All them rude ass people. I was in part of the activist group. It's time to leave. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus. And while we walk into the Metro North to go home, he's telling me, yo, you at least you think that you rooted it out. I'm proud of you. I wasn't gonna tell him. I had the idea a couple of times to just throw the iPad at him and run. My heart. We come to Metro North from Westchester going back to 42nd. On that ride, it stopped. The train stops at Fordham Road. I live in the Bronx. I'll tell you that. Fordham Road is not that far from my house. The doors open and I heard angels. I just want to throw it and run. Like, I don't really feel like going all the way back to headquarters, to this nasty ass small ass room to give all y'all shit back and then go home just to get back on the train. But I let them doors close, y'all. I know y'all would have jumped. We get back. They calling everybody, all the newbies in one by one. They basically said, you're fired or you stay. This was a slave ring, okay? First of all, the lady calls me and she's like, Breona. I'm like, okay. I look pissed. You didn't even gotta ask me. I was pissed. You could tell by my face. I'm sweating. I kept it cordial. And I went up in there like this. This is a lie. This is a lie. This is a lie. I'ma sue your asses because y'all ain't tell me what I was signing up for. She's like, I can tell by the look in your face. Yes, you can. I just wanna, no. We want you back. No. No disrespect, but y'all could not pay me enough to slave for y'all. My soles of my sneakers is still in Westchester, but my sneaker melted off on the floor. I was burning. I had sunburn. I was sweating. My hair was no longer straight. I looked like Boo Boo the Clown. But you got $2. Let me tell you how I got those $2. This girl came up and all I said was, girl, I'm being real with you. Can you like, you know? And she was like, girl, I'll give you $2. And I was like, good lucks. If you watching this, good lucks. Breona, please. Like, no. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself because y'all lied. Thing one and thing two, I was like. And then they called you back to get your paycheck because you get paid for that day. I didn't even bother. I should feel like I should report them. That's lying. There has to be something in the Constitution or something that you can't lie like that. I'm in New York. This is a little dirty ass, nasty ass button I had to wear. So Candace was lucky. When I got home, when I got out the door, I called Candace. I said, Candace, you better not. She's heavy. She's a plus size girl. Candace knows she plus size. I ain't heard of her by saying that. Candace always say big girls winning. And I know Candace. Candace don't even like walking up the stairs. No, that's just how she is. Her ass would not have, she would have cursed them out 5 minutes in and said, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Y'all think my fat ass gonna do this. She was like, God was there. God was there. Wasn't there for me. They be flagging down nobody in New York City. New York City people are already mad and got somewhere to go. I'm gonna hurry up because my camera just ran out of space. But I just want to say that was my storytime video. I'm gonna have way more and I hope you guys stay tuned for more. I have a lot of content coming, a lot of really exciting content that I'm really excited about. Thumbs it up, like, subscribe, and tell your friends, and I'll see you guys later.